coming to your topic already, how to find product market fit. So first of all, why is this relevant to the audience? So why do you have to know how to find product market fit?
Because I really believe that you can be quite successful without it. You can just launch projects, hack your growth, get users. But what really matters is just keeping them. And retention is comes with solving real problems and finding your product market fits. You need when you solve a real problem and you do it on a good way, people just stay and you get money from that.
Think about this now as about, a 5 to 10 minute lesson. If you can do it shorter, that's great. But try to explain to me, like I'm 5 years old, how to find product market fit.
As an entrepreneur, I have now 10 years of experience, and every time I think I know how to do stuff, I realize later that I really don't. Like I am surprised myself many times by every project that I run. So my main takeaway from that is that just make assumptions, make hypotheses, and then build a plan to validate them and do it fast. Do it very fast. Like if you want to test if your new product, Tweet Hunter, is successful, you have to you are making the assumption that people will pay for that. So this is the thing that you want to validate first. And a lot of entrepreneurs make this mistake of building everything for free at first because they think that their product is really not worth paying for. But at the same time, what you really want to validate is people willing to pay for the service that I'm giving to them. So my my our main strategy with Pony Express is build something very small that is solving a very tiny issue. Make people pay upfront as fast as possible. Onboard a very limited number of person, like 10 to 100. Try to find the most relevant one, and for that we use Reddit a lot. On Reddit you can find people that have a very specific problem, and then ask them very fast what they think of the experience. And then what we are willing to do at Pony Express is if something is not working, we just get rid of it. Like if it's a product, we can get rid of it just 2 days after soft launching it. So we don't feel emotionally attached to what we build, and we are ready to switch to something very new very fast.
Can you say a little bit about, I guess, how do you come up with a hypothesis that you then, so I guess finding product market fit is you essentially trying to prove or disprove your hypothesis, right? Really quickly. And then the first one is, am I building something that somebody's willing to spend money on? Is that it? Or do you then go into testing or setting up and proving, disproving more hypotheses? How does that work?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like, um, I just want to stop on something that you said, like prove or disprove. Even myself, I think we all try to prove stuff, and we don't try to disprove, which I think is much more efficient. But you have these biases that you don't want to take the risk of disproving it because it would destroy everything. So yes, we are making a lot of hypotheses. Every new feature is relies on a few hypotheses that we will try to validate as soon as possible. Like I'm not very happy about myself because the last feature we are building for Tweet Hunter, um, it requires, I think, 3 days of work, and I think that 3 days of work is way too much for validating something. but we just didn't find a way to make it smaller.
Tell us a little bit about Tweet Hunter. So what's the small problem that you're trying to solve, and how have you tried to prove whether or not you're solving it?
So Tweet Hunter comes from ghostwriters, and a lot of ghostwriters, when they ghostwrite for you, they use what they call swipe files. It's like it's a place where they gather everything that works. Like they gather awesome tweets, they gather tagline that make you click, they gather uh, email email objects that make you open them. And thanks to these swipe files, they get IDs. Like they just, this is how you create awesome contents with awesome contents. You just take awesome contents, you look at them, you make connection, and with that you are able to do viral tweets. And this is what Tweet Hunter is about. You input a topic like marketing or maker or SaaS, and you get uh, very engaging contents, tweets that talk about that. And what is really awesome about Tweet Hunter, and that I think that has never been done before, is that we analyze your Twitter accounts and we match, like when you input marketing, we take all the tweets that talk about marketing, but we send only the ones that are relevant for you with your contents to you. So that's you get tweets that are relevant for you and relevant for your topic that you can just take inspiration from.
So theoretically, the more active I am, also the better the suggestions from Tweet Hunter will get.
Yeah, exactly. Because Tweet Hunter will know more about what you usually talk about.
That's really cool.
Tweet Hunter is a very nice tool that I'm very happy about it, because it's actually the one of the tool I built that I use the most. So it's actually very helpful for me too. And it's really helping me to stay consistent on Twitter by tweeting every day, never miss a day, and never lack inspiration.
And would you say that what you just described, so essentially you're solving a problem that you had yourself, right? Would you
Yes,
say
exactly.
that is helpful when you're trying to achieve product market fit?
Yeah, definitely. I would not say that it's mandatory, but so helpful that every time I build something new, I try to use it myself, and then I realize, no, this is not really useful. This is not really what I want. What I really want is like is this, and then so I can just correct myself and go in a new direction.
It's a constant going down 3 steps, 1 path. Does this get in the direction where I want to go? If not, find a new path.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, thanks for sticking around. Ghost Shorts is an open format. So if you want to be the expert on our next clip, or if you want to refer somebody to us, please don't hesitate. Shoot us an email at hello@ghostfounder.com.